That should be better. I started, my mic was being weird. Sorry about that. That was odd. But now we can actually get started. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. Yes, here we go. Hold on, let me pull it up some. 1 second. Okay, let me see. Hold on. I was talking quietly. Is this? Let me know if this is better because my mic's acting a little funky right now. So I have the right. Okay, let me see. Any better? Any better? Any better? Any better? I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of. Is it not plugged in correctly? Okay, I don't know what I just did, but it's kind of adjusting things, but I don't really know what I'm doing. Maybe if I get closer to it, would that help? Get closer. Let me know how this is sounding, because I'm not sure what's going on right now. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know. How does it sound in relation to the music? Is that any? I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. If I do this, it's too loud. I don't know what's going on. I had to adjust the settings for another stream on Sunday, so okay. Okay. I mean, if I turn up the sound now, is that better? I mean, I don't know what to do. I don't know. I mean, I guess that's okay. Can you? Sorry, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna continue because I don't know what else to do. Let's see. Hold on. I don't know if it's. Hopefully this sounds okay. What the heck is going on with my mic? Let's see if I turn this down. What is going on here? Okay. Sorry, I don't know how to work my mic like at all. Is this better? Is this better? Is this better? I'm struggling here. Let's see. Okay, so I'm just gonna, if it sounds good, then I'm gonna continue. Load. Where were we? 526, 542, 512, 526. Boundless. Okay. I'd hold true to promise of honoring Rin's requests, even if it's against my own will. But it's been fun so far, Roman Viking. I try to redirect my focus into my studies, but end up zoning out during classes and doing only the minimum amount of work required. Still, I start looking into my post-high school options a bit more seriously. I pore over university brochures and various career paths. I'm good at studying, so I want to go to a university. I'm pretty sure I can get into a pretty decent one too. The only problem is deciding which subject would be the best. Yeah. Oh, Kenji. Hate you. Kenji ridicules me about subjecting myself to the control of feminist teachers when I tell him about trying to get into university. I don't ask about what he wants to do in the future. I wonder what Rin thinks of her own future. I bet she's not as lost as I am, and if she is, it's probably in some completely different way. I feel somewhat disappointed in finding out that I can't stop thinking about her. Her request makes me worry about her and think more about her. More than I did when I could go and see her when I wanted. It bothers me that I can't. Oh, this is so sad. I expected I eventually crack. Oh no, 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 no. They went out to get on the bus heading downtown. I try to avoid explaining to myself exactly why I'm doing this and keep thinking about other things for the entire duration of the trip. After a 5-minute walk, I'm standing in front of the gallery. I walk past it to the door out to the air. But at the last minute, I lose my courage to continue on all the way. Which point I turn back. I'm struggling to talk. Will Rin hate me if I go and see her? I wonder what she's like when she's angry. I've never seen her angry. The worst thing would be if I actually ruined something by going to see her, like she seemed to imply would happen. But there's no way that can be true, can there? It's just one of her quirks. I walk back down the street and end up passing the elevator door for the second time. Ugh. Only this time, as I continue all the way to the gallery, its owner is standing just outside the door watching me. I thought that was you. What are you doing? I really don't want to explain the circumstances between Rin and me, so I get flustered and end up mumbling something unclear. She takes stock to me and sighs deeply and looking really amused somehow. I hope he doesn't misunderstand. Would you like to come in? Your teacher's visiting. We're discussing rude. You're not ready yet? Thanks for the invitation, but I really should. Don't be shy. Now come on in. I need to. Oh no! I follow Sei inside, find that our art teacher indeed is there. Nomiya is standing at the big desk, contemplating what looks like an invitation card. Ugh. Look what the cat dragged in. Shut up! Ew! Nakai! Hello there, my boy. My boy. SpongeBob, me boy. He doesn't seem to be at all phased by my appearance. How do you like the invitations? I glance at them quickly. They're kind of fancy with one of the Rin's paintings printed on the front cover in shiny gold writing. They look fine to me. They're magnificent. I absolutely love the design, and the embossed gold lettering, fabulous. Good print work too. You have to tell me where you got these done. What does Rin think? I haven't asked. She said she'd be fine with my decision anyway. Nomiya laughs boisterously, still turning the gold-lettered card in his hands. I've been live for a while now, Stream Elements. Okay? That's my girl. She wants to focus on the essentials only. Good for her. I've been streaming for 7 minutes, Stream Elements. Her work is progressing well too. It seems she's found new inspiration. I think she's been sort of weird lately. It's like she's wrestling or something with herself probably, and makes her confused. She said she had a hard time painting the last time I saw her. It seems to be resolved now, however. You know, she practically lives up there now, right? She's like, whatever. Sei makes a simple gesture with her hand as if sweeping my question aside. Sure. Don't you think that's weird? Maybe it is, so I think she understands how big an opportunity this is and is going to for it full throttle. Is it really that big? Oh no. Oh no. Nomiya sets the card down and brushes some imaginary dust off his jacket. Well, how should I put it? There are times in everyone's lives where something really big washes over you and changes you forever. His stupid face. So, this could be some movement for Tezuka. I see. Yeah, I think I've had something like that happen to me. That's so sad. I'm referring to the incident that brought me to Yamaku. Neither of the two adults comment on that, however. It might well be that everyone has or will. Anyway, surrendering oneself to art is a big decision, and a thorny path too. Quite thorny indeed. Tezuka has almost everything one needs, but whether she has the will to pull through, that's a different question. I should know that best. I tried going down this path too, but turned away in the end. His face. I don't understand what you're trying to say. Why did you remember being an artist? Sure. Why did you stop saying you mentioned that before? No. No. No thanks. Oh, that's a long story. Mia throws aside a gun to the guy who has drawn her mouth into a thin, straight line. I've had a life-changing experience like that, even though I didn't realize it until later. Did I tell you that Sei and I have known each other for a long time? We studied at the same school. It's been, goodness, how long has it really been? Please don't count the years. I'm scared. What if I don't want to get a bad end at all? Haha, maybe you're right. At any rate, when we were in school, we had this, friend, I should say. We were in the same program. I think he met Sei at some party. I got to know Sei through him, in fact. He was a spectacular artist, much like Tezuka, great talent despite the young age. He easily left the rest of us in his dust. We were good friends, he and I, but there are things that create friction in the friendship. It felt like I was watching him from afar. Oh! You weren't the only one. Nomiya coughs, looking embarrassed. At any rate, Oh my god. Okay. In retrospect, that was made him choose a career as a teacher. Oh no. I was never that brilliant, nor that passionate. I desperately wanted to be a career artist, but I wasn't suited for that. You were good enough. Ha ha ha. Perhaps I would have been. This is what I ended up with. I just didn't have the drive after he was gone. Oh my god. I'm fond of kids and enjoy all forms of art, so I felt rather natural to take this path in life. But I think all that history with a friend of ours was the key thing, as sad as it was. A turning point, as they say. That is... I'm so scared, guys. Say stands up and digs in the pocket of her jacket for a cigarette and lighter. Her hands are shaking. I'm going out for a smoke. Wordlessly, Namiya and I both decide to follow her after a moment. No, I'm so scared. It's already... It's already dark outside. Say is standing with her back to us, taking sharp occasional drags on a cigarette. Its weak amber glow illuminates her face, framing her sharp jawline. Maybe it's best to call it a night. I can give you a lift back to school if you want, Nakai. You're not going anywhere, Shinichi. I needed to. We're going to that place at the corner. He's like... The teacher looks at the old lady, then shrugs at me apologetically. It's no problem. I'll just catch the bus back. I'm headed upstairs to see if we're going to come back to school with me anyway. I think she's been staying overnight here too often lately. Say locks the front door of the guy and links arms with the old art teacher. I feel strange looking at them. This is weird. This is creepy. I wonder what it feels like to have friends who've been with you for decades, for most of your life. I can't imagine it. Two of them start making their way down the street towards the bar on the corner, so I quickly head upstairs to the auxiliary door, ready to get what I really came here for. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I climb upstairs and enter carefully. The room is dark because of the quickly falling night, but I can see Rin and rather her silhouette sitting on the floor. She's got her inspiration back, like Say said, and moved from easel to painting on the floor. Before I managed 5 steps, I stopped frozen in my tracks. The ironic realization that human cognitive ability is commendable echoes to my mind. Oh no, I'm so scared. From a mere movement of her shadow, it took me a fraction of a second to realize something is awry. Process what I'm seeing, formulate the answer, and blush all the way to the tips of my ears. Rin is sitting on the floor. I'm so scared! Okay. Oh god. Hold on. I'm trying to! Okay, hold on. I gotta... Oh god, what is she doing? This is inappropriate. Hold on. There we go. I'm gonna go through the scene so you guys can hear me talk, so... Oh my god. This is so awkward. And her activity. Oh my god. Yeah, good, you can hear me. This is hilarious. Oh my god. Oh no. I told you to stay away, is what she's saying. Okay. This is hilarious. Oops. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is actually depressing. What the heck? Okay, now she's monologuing. Why is this so sad? Oh my god. When can I go back? She's like... Ugh. Jeez. Oh my god. This is sad, but like also like... What is she doing? Oh my god. Oh my god, this is hilarious. I should go, I'm really sorry. It doesn't matter. Aww. I don't want to see Rin like this and the music's all sad. Aww. What? Oh, he's hugging her! Okay. She's not well. Oh god. Okay, let's see. This is intense, guys. Oh, what are you doing? Nothing. Oh, I just want to hug her. Oh. This is so depressing. Can't see. Can I go? I don't know, it's like Rin. Are you alright, Rin? I'm not. I think I broke. Oh, this is so depressing. I can't handle this. Oh. When can I go back? I mean, she's just chilling. I'm missing a lot, though. It's just depressing. I'll be, Rin is honest. Hasao, what is it? You're my friend, right? Right. Oh no. Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Alright. Oh! Okay. Oh god. Here we go, here we go. They're doing it. Oh no. It's showing a chinchilla! A chinchilla with squash! Oh, and the heart is pounding. This is hilarious. Oh my gosh. Okay, so, oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Let's see. There we go, I'm back. I think it's over. It showed a chinchilla and it was beautiful. Okay. I reached out for the blanket wrapped around her and me. She doesn't realize me. She's drained of all strength. What will happen now? I don't know. Nothing, I suppose. You look tired. I am tired. It feels strange, like I lost something. It means something else. I love this song, by the way. Don't say something like that. Neither of those things. I don't want to lose you. What does that mean? I'm not going anywhere. I'm afraid that you are all the time. They're like, yeah. In that moment, I felt that I was not only Rin who lost something of hers. I felt like I was losing a part of myself, or maybe all of me. But if you were to ask what it was that I lost, I couldn't say because I had already forgotten it. I broke another promise by coming out with my honest feelings to Rin. That's two in one day. I just hate the distance between you and me, so every time it gets a little closer, I become afraid of losing it. That's weird. I guess so. Do you mind if I sleep a little? No, I guess you don't. You like watching, don't you? She closes her eyes and swallows with a loud gulp, trying to relax herself, fighting against the urge to paint. Yes, I do. Rin moves her body in my arms, searching for a comfortable position in a very uncomfortable position. She leans against me, closing her eyes, and lets one long last breath out before setting into the steady rhythm of sleep. With her last moment of awareness, she whispers something to me like, but I can't hear it. It showed a chinchilla with a squash, and it was hilarious. Rin drifts deeper into sleep with a deep sigh that releases all remaining tension from her muscles. I try to shift around to place both of us more comfortably. It takes all. It was so funny. It was like chilling there, chilling there. Yes. It takes a while because I don't want to wake up Ren, even though she probably would. But eventually, I find a position I'm somewhat comfortable with. I lean against the soft cushions of the couch and breathe in the cool air of the ulterior. Rin's head rests against my chest if we were listening to my heartbeats. Echoes of her dream ripple as small twitches on her face like a cat sleeping the mouse hunter's dream. The full moon shining her pale light upon us from beyond the skylight reflects from a blank canvas standing forgotten on the easel. Its whiteness is glowing against the dark light of the ulterior. That was interesting. Through the grogginess of a freshly awakened mind, I can observe my surroundings only one thing at a time. The morning light shining from the skylight is bright and sky-colored. It reflects from the white walls and the colorful posters and paintings. I hope nobody at school realized that I spent the night here. They didn't find out the last time, so I'm feeling confident about my chances. My neck is stiff, my shoulders are hurting like hell from sleeping in an awkward position like that. I can't even remember when I fell asleep, only the full moon and Rin warm against me. I can't remember her waking up either, leaving my side, however she has. Rin is standing in the middle of the ulterior, looking as if she was lost. She's not looking at anything I can see, not doing anything, just standing there. She's managed to dress up a little by herself, a strange thing. I thought that at least would have been impossible without hands. I get up and walk to her, patting her on the shoulder to get her attention. Hey. She flinches at the contact. I've never seen Rin flinch. Oh no! Rin looks a bit panicky, a bit anxious, a bit defensive. It's as if she were a completely different person last night. Perhaps she was. I'm so scared. No! My heart drops straight down to my stomach full of liquid nitrogen. And let's save. And I'm gonna have a heart attack. Yes, overwrite your save. Okay. I'm sort of sorry. Why sorry? It wasn't very tactful of me, you know, last night. But isn't that the sort of thing you want because you like me? So blunt, I'm completely baffled. I'm completely baffled by Rin's approach to this. Exactly. No, even if I think it would, I think I prefer to things to go properly. Rin cocks her head, looking like she has no idea what I'm talking about. She still has a guarded feel about her, but nothing belies any real emotion. So you don't want to do that sort of thing? I didn't say that. So you do. I didn't say that either. Listen, it doesn't even matter. I just don't think it was the best thing I could have done in that situation, and I tried to apologize. The music's really intense and I'm freaking out. I wonder for whose benefit I'm trying to come clear with these feelings. I don't even know why I'm feeling so terribly guilty. Maybe I don't think it was a very good idea either, probably. It's like you said, we're not like that. We are friends. It was a bad idea. Maybe you should forget about it and I will too. I'm really good at forgetting things, so it should be alright with me. I can't do that. Why? Because I like you, that's why. I told you that you shouldn't talk about that. I don't agree. Besides, you brought it up yourself before. My heart is racing. I hold my hand up and pinch the bridge of my nose in frustration. I have no idea how to get Rin to understand. This music. I hate that Rin can't clearly tell what she feels about anything. I hate that she's sending these confusing signals that she's expecting me to read her mind. Do you hate me? She actually thinks about this for some time? I don't hate anything. I don't think I'm a hateful person. Then what am I to you? Help me understand. I try to sound as reasonable as I can, but I don't know if it'll help. Rationally thinking, this is the only way to get her to understand my point of view. Dude, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Problem is, rationality is never a thing for Rin. It doesn't restrict her like it restricts me. I'm not her driving force. It doesn't make her behave like a normal person. Thanks, Rose. This is intense and I'm freaking out. I can't. Same answer. I feel so powerless. I feel so frustrated. Why? I don't think you'd understand. I am not sure if I do. Oh, shoot. Oh my god, help me. Tell me which one to choose. I don't want to choose. Roman Viking. Oh my, you're no help. Oh, shoot. Oh my god. That'll do. Then explain. Fine, then explain to me. I can't. I feel like I messed up so bad. Oh my god. The same old stupid pattern emerges again. Me asking her questions to which she replies with answers that don't answer anything because it's the only way we can converse. My stomach is like churning and I'm so anxious. Apart from me listening to her blabbering about whatever, which isn't really a conversation. The inner workings of my mind are an enigma. Is this a play? I'm so Are there some unseen roles that we have unknowingly set ourselves into dictating the rules of it? What? Whenever we see each other inevitably leading to us hurting each other? Her nonchalant answer is accompanied by even more nonchalant shrugs and me none the wiser. I hate it. So... Oh yeah! I quoted that and I didn't... I'm just so stressed right now. I don't know what to say to myself. I want to be angry but I also feel powerless. Would anything I say matter at all? It's fine if you want to turn me down, but at least do it properly. And if you do, then last night was definitely a mistake. Oh. In fact, this whole thing might have been a mistake. I don't want to turn you down, so you can't decide, but why are you playing with me like this then? Oh, no. Hug, then ignore me. Kiss, then ignore me. Play me like a fiddle. Is that it? Kiss me, then forget again. I feel like I got the no. No. My voice is sounding very angry again. No. No. Shoot. No. Rin too faintly catches the moon. Her curious expression changes instantly to something more uncharacteristic. No. She leaves it at that, her eyes restlessly wandering around, searching the room as if the words she tries to find are written in the painting she has. Then what? I needed to paint, so paint. Shoot! And my vision is filtering through the blood-red lens of unbridled anger. Don't give me that Rin, I'm not some damn muse of yours. Shut up! Free to be abused for the sake of painting. I am not some meaning for whatever you aspire to. I am me. There's a limit to selfishness. Rin looks down her toes and wiggles them a little melancholically while she takes in my outburst without saying anything to defend herself. Dude, can I go back and choose a different answer? Only after I finish does she try to respond somehow. I can't do anything else, or I can do all sorts of things, but I can't do. It's the only thing I can sort of do properly most of the time. Yeah, that much I figured out by myself, thanks. I first everything else sent in her thousandth. No! I'll finish out to the end. I'm just gonna be sad. I'm gonna cry either way. Ever pause to consider things from a perspective other than yours? Oh, this is already painful though. Holy crap. I snarl the words between my teeth and they taste like poison anyway. Rin is positively oh god. I mean, I'm already depressed from getting this ending so far. Holy crap. Rin is positively alarmed now. So at least she's not completely dense, but it seems like she doesn't understand what I'm angry about. I can't believe even she could be so stupid. I didn't want to. This time it's Rin who enters herself in mid-sentence. Don't you understand? I can't. Can't what? She doesn't get a word out of her mouth. You never explain yourself. How am I supposed to understand anything if you never say anything? Why don't you ever talk? Say something! But she doesn't. Venting my anger at her feels satisfying and being satisfied, but it feels terrible, but I can't stop myself. I try to discern some hints. That's true. I'm just like, oh my god. I try to discern some hints of her reaction to my adrenaline distorted vision. My feedback was not the best kind, but I hope Rin got the clue that she just can't ignore everything else whenever she feels like it. I'd hate it if she did it. She never even... Shut up. I got a notification on my computer. She never listens to anything. She's so unaffected by the world around her. Not this time, it seems. Her body is shaking like from holding back tears, but I already know that Rin is not crying. Go away. Go away, Hessa. I'm sorry. I can't deal with this. Oh no. Her voice is tiny and tired as she says this, but I hear the words clear as day. The blunt, hollow remark is a fitting conclusion to this unpleasant discussion that became an even more unpleasant and very one-sided yelling match. Oh no. I never believed we would end up like this. I'm not like this. Rin is not like this. No matter how infuriating and unbearable and outrageous Rin is, this is not like her. She really did change, or was it me who changed? Maybe I only thought I knew her. Maybe I knew the Rin that she is, or was it me who caused all this by talking Rin to her taking a chance with Am I directly responsible for Rin becoming like she has for the past few weeks? I can't think of any explanation for her weird behavior other than the exhibition and all the things that came along with it. Maybe it was the only way that could have brought us closer, but all it did was separate us farther away from each other now, beyond the reach of either of us. Darkness covers the gardens of Yamaku High School, enveloping the small dormitory rooms in the blanket of the night. In one of them, I lie on my bed, tired, so very tired. I gave up. I can't lie to myself that everything is alright, that everything will work out. That's not how things will go. Glancing at my watch, I see it's 3:30 at night. I slide my finger over the glass surface on the watch's face. It's been pretty dependable ever since I started wearing it, always knowing what's going on even when I didn't. I turn my head and see the neatly arranged assortment of mess on my night table. They are dependable too, things I'm going to depend on for the rest of my life. I think of the limited days ahead of me, the infinite vastness of time that opens up in front of others. The time I wasted chasing things out of my reach, time I'll never get back. I take off my watch and lay it down on the table. No! 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 We're gonna skip. Let's load. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back. Where did I leave off? That's how I feel. No, God, no! No, God! Rose, I can't. What? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Roman Viking, I'm freaking out. I'm screaming and crying and throwing up. What's going on? Oh. I thought you were telling me something. I wonder. I get what you're saying now. I'm just so distraught right now. Can I get a good ending? Do I go? I can't, Rose. I can't. I wanted a good ending. I can't. Okay. Go back. Where should I go back to? Let's go back to. I can't go back to the dirty scene. What was here? What if I did this? Shut up. Okay, let's see if. Okay. So you didn't want to do that sort of thing. You didn't want to. Rose, I can't. I love Rin too much. She's so cute. This is the one thing that I need that has to be happy. I told you that I shouldn't talk about that. I was to skip mode again. Skip. I need to understand. I need to understand why. I'm not going to give up, you know. Rin's shoulders slump and she frowns. I know. I do want to be there for you, but I can't do that unless I know how. Just let me do this thing I want, the way I want, that's all. Fine, I don't care. You wanted to change, you wanted to destroy yourself, you won this exhibition more than anything, right? Yes. Okay, then do it. Okay. I feel better now. I was like, no! She doesn't respond or even show acknowledgement of understanding. I'm grinding my teeth together, frustrated beyond anything I thought possible. I want to grab Rin's shoulders, shake her until she comes to her senses. I look at her, and in that moment I know with crystal clear certainty that there is nothing I can do for Rin. None of the words I know would reach her. But still. I think that, for whatever reason, you think it's important that you go this way all the way to the end. Even if it's not healthy for you on many different levels. But I'll have nothing to do— oh god. Is this another bad end? I can't accept being treated like this and not understand the reasons for it. I'm finished here. Is this a bad end again? The full weight of what I said sinks in the silent distance between us. Rin doesn't show any reaction, nor even blinks her eyes. She just stares at or through me quietly. That's fine. Okay, I feel like... I'm scared. I feel like I have to go way back. Her voice is perfectly calm and motionless, like an announcement that the 7:30 train will be 7 minutes late. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. With these words, Rin made her choice and I made mine. If either of us secretly wanted to change our mind, it's too late for that. Okay. Shut up! There needs to be some sort of happiness in my life. I take a hard, long... Okay. Without knowing... I take the... Okay. Shoot! Wait! Wait, hold on. We're on to another act. Okay, so that's good. That's good news. Let me tell you something. I'm making in time for class. I need actual happiness. No, Rose, you're amazing and you're great. You're fantastic. I just want a happy ending for Rin. Please, I love Rin. I'm making in time for class. Making in time for class, though not in time for breakfast. The classroom is bathing in the gentle light of the sun. That means it's going to be intolerably hot in the afternoon. For now, though, it's pleasant. Let's save again. That was horrifying. What's this act called? Oh, school days. Oh no, illusions for people. I look at Misha and Shizune's animated discussion about whatever. Hanako staring out of the classroom window. Mato stumbling into the classroom 4 minutes late with no recollection of what he's supposed to be teaching today. Me, if I were a teacher, like, what? I can never imagine dropping out of school just like that, even if it's only a few weeks. On the other hand, Rin doesn't seem to have a problem with the idea of going through with it. Then again, somehow I got her along in her insulating isolation, even if we ended up hurting each other. Or did we? Maybe only I got hurt. It takes me until late in the afternoon to realize that today is only a Monday. The art club meets today. Not just that, due to the exams, this will be the last art club meeting before summer vacation. Without Rin, it feels pretty pointless to go there, but I want to talk with the teacher. We fought, and it was so sad. The meeting itself isn't noteworthy, just that my skills with watercolors are not worth mentioning. Nomiya tries to encourage and advise without sounding too condescending, but he's not doing a very good job of it. If nothing else, joining the art club has taught me that I do like art. It would be nice if I could actually try and make some art in the art club, though. After the fruits of everyone's labor has been piled to a neat stack on the teacher's desk, he clears his throat to give a little speech. That's it for this trimester, everyone. I hate him. His voice is pretty loud and way too enthusiastic for it to be genuine. The next meeting is after summer vacation, so on the Monday of the first week of the next term. I hope to see everyone there again. Have a nice vacation. Everyone wishes them a nice vacation as they file out the door. Oh no. I stay behind waiting until the two of us are alone. It's almost dinner time, so I don't have to wait long. Shut up! That's what he's saying. That's what Nomiya's saying when he's alone with himself. I hate everything. Someone's calling me. Shut up. Okay, so I had a phone call. I'm like, shut up. Okay. Nomiya's looking through the paintings, some of which are actually pretty nice. Rin might outclass everyone else in the art club, but she isn't the only one with talent. Excuse me, teacher. What is it, Nakai? He raises his eyebrows, questioningly, smiling widely. It's about Rin. Oh, is something wrong with Tezuka? No, but I hesitate for a split second, not certain how to say what I want to say, giving Nomiya enough time to start blabbering by himself. I know, I suck. I am just a terrible person. I saw her a few days ago when I was passing by at Say's gallery. She said to get one or two more paintings done for the exhibition. I was quite pleased. She's surprisingly a hard worker. I'd always thought she was a bit lazy doing what she once said of the assignments. He seems to notice my anxiety, realizes he is digressing, shutting up before finishing the thought. His pizza tie. But you have something to talk about. What is it? Shut up. Oh my god. All these notifications. Shut up. I'm so upset now. Oh no. Yeah, I also added one You'll Appreciate Roman Viking. You should check it out. It's a good one. You'll really appreciate it. I don't know, she feels detached from everything as if she can't think of anything but the exhibition. Yay! Yay! Exactly. I knew you'd appreciate it, Roman Viking. Well, isn't that good? She's focused on her painting as she should be. Yeah, but this is different. It's like she's obsessed. I wanted to see her and... Yay! Have you? Oh, look, he's angry. Have you been bothering her? He cuts in before I finish saying what I meant to say, instantly looking quite irritated. No, I don't think so. I'm just reassured because she stopped crying at school completely. She feels strange too. Stranger than usual at the very least. Humbug! This is much more important for her than some lousy math class or physics or whatever. This is exactly why the school is so flexible. To give every student a chance to fulfill themselves. Angie, he's like, Tezuka is a painter, so she should paint, no, and have an exhibition. That's what artists do. She should be allowed to concentrate on that and all these other frivolous classes. She should be encouraged. If you think about it, it's really quite obvious. His counter arguments are not very convincing when having a hard... It's art, Rose. It's art. I'm having a hard time trying to make any kind of rebuttal. My grudging silence interpreted as a set, and Namiya turns to shuffle the stack of unturned-in assignments on his desk like a deck of cards. I have to say, while we're talking about Tezuka's exhibition, I'm very excited to see how it turns out. She's still so young yet has such wonderful skills and style. He's talking to the air to relax me, but they got a bit too negative. Dude, I'm trying to tell you something. We went all the way, and she's weird. I take it that you'll be attending. He just bothers me in general. Yeah, I guess so. Well, we'll meet there next. I take that as my cue to leave, and I do, although I'm not happy about it. My message didn't get through, to say the least. You don't understand, Nomiya. You don't understand. She's so distant, yet we went all the way. The day after the other missed opportunities and things I should have said come crashing down on me. There's nothing left to do afterwards but brood. No, shut up! Shut up! No! Second day, I began to feel anxious. I start doubting. I'm not referencing anything. I'm just saying that they did the do. And he's like, I still don't know who you are, Rin. I don't understand you, yet they did the do. I start doubting my doubt, and it feels stupid, especially since I still can't think of anything else but Rin. They did do the do. The third day, Japanese exam and world history exam. Great. The thing I hated most about her is that she can make me feel this awful, even though I should be focused on entirely different stuff right now. Oh God. The fourth day, math exam. We have a math exam. It goes how it goes. I don't care. Oh. Fifth day, Namiya asked again if I'll attend the exhibition opening. I can't say no to him even though I seriously want to. I just don't want to discuss with him anything we're related, so it's just better to take the path of least resistance. Oh. On the sixth day, the day before the exhibition opening, I find Rin standing in the hallway in front of my room wearing a turn to the dorms after dinner. What? Oh no. The music's getting sad. What are you doing here? My tone is angrier than I intended, but I'm a little disappointed that I was unable to restrain myself, but it can't be helped. She's like... stares. Rin just stands there like she's just happened to coincidentally be standing around here when she has no business being. The way she reacts so coolly to everything annoys me now. This is not good. It's been 6 days and the sight of her has me boiling. She hasn't even opened her mouth yet. Finish painting. Shouldn't you be at the gallery preparing? They said no. I guess the gallery does that part then, getting to the paintings framed hung on the walls and whatnot. So why are you here? Felt like it? No! The same old stupid pattern emerges again, me asking her questions to which she replies and answers. This is the same exact thing! It's the same exact thing that happened earlier! Same exact... Rin is special, but those are the same exact words that we used in the bad end. Hey, if I didn't invite her, I won't ask her to leave. Stop! She claims my bed without asking permission, making me wish I had taken the time to make it before I left in the morning. Then stands up again as though she sat on hot coals. I half lean against a single corner of my desktop that isn't covered with stuff to rest my legs at least a little bit. Rin spends a few moments glancing curiously around the room. Makes me realize that she's never seen it before. For a moment, she actually looks like she's concentrating, trying to get everything. This must be the eye for detail that makes her an artist. Since the room is small, she quickly runs out of things to look at, but nothing else transpires, allowing the uncomfortable sounds to take over the atmosphere. The mood is chilly, to say the least. Both of us are on guard, waiting for the other to make the first move. Of course, Rin can play this game forever, so it has to be me. So... I give up because she never tried to open conversation because it seems like she wants to say something and I wanted to get over with. Dude, I can't. Okay. Why else would she be here if she didn't want to talk? I don't know what to say to myself. Okay. My voice catches her attention and she tries to search for words as well, but it seems that she's not entirely certain as to why she's here either. Oh god, what's going on? And so Rin simply takes a few steps to close the distance between us and rises on the tips of her toes to even out the height difference. It was a bad idea. Maybe I should forget about it and I will too. She stabs you. It's a reflex and almost an afterword. The third no, yes, and maybe simultaneously surface in my mind. Oh, my hand is between her lips and mine, a wall that is ready to guard against something. Her breath feels warm against my fingers. The scent of her skin lingers about, the mysterious, indescribable sensation that captures me and draws my eyes deep into hers. No, am I getting another bad end? I'm so angry! The look in her eyes is surprise, quizzical as to why the impertinent hand prevented her advances. Get away! Her soft eyes are really big and glistening with moisture, and staring right into my own with a soft gaze I'm having a hard time to match. Rin's half-open mouth makes her look even more confused, although the central way her lips are arching is signaling something completely different. Oh god. Please. I need you! The words come from her throat as a coarse whisper meant only for me, bypassing her tongue if she thought giving them any chance to interrupt. Oh. They sober me in an instant and clumsily flinch back to get a little bit of distance between us, painfully scraping against my desk in the process. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Maybe it's a choice of words, maybe the way she says it, but something in it puts me off. Something is wrong, something is terribly wrong again. Need me for what? All the unpleasant feelings emerge again. I feel my heartbeat suddenly increasing at least tenfold. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. He's gonna have a heart attack right here. Rin's eyes go out into focus and back again as her body relaxes from its tense state and she stands upright again. I don't think I was thinking about anything. Why do you drop patterns in the dust on your night table? There is a word for that kind of thing, but I can't remember. She's like, Her remark almost throws me off track and I glance over her shoulder at the small table next to my bed, but I can't see anything from this distance. So she needs me for nothing specific? Just happened to come by because she thought I'd be glad to see her after she shut me out. No complaints accepted for a week. Completely altruistic motives? Felt like it? Bullshit, I can answer myself. Oh no! Oh, good, no! No, shoot! She leaves it at that, her eyes rustling, wandering around, searching the room as if the words she tries to find are written in the tapestries on my walls. Then what? I needed to paint. Oh my god, no! Freaking hey! Darn it! Darn it! No, not again! Not again! No! There's things I want and things I care about. Even I can do with things other than nightmares. I'm young, but I'm way past the point of caring about things like that. Rin looks at it. No! God darn it! God damn it! I can't do it. Dude, why am I getting another bad ending? This is stupid. I'm angry. What about me? Am I nothing? When I was interested in art, did that make you feel like I was a little bit interesting for a little while? Tell me, I really want to know. Do you ever think about— oh my god. Why do I keep getting the— has to be something way back that I did way back there, because this is— ugh. That's what I'm thinking, because this is ridiculous. No! I didn't want to. I'm so mad. I tried to discern some hints of her reaction, though by a distorted vision. My feedback, no, I feel like I'm so mad. Oh, did I go too far? Look, oh no, frickin' frick! Go away, you're the one in my room, Rin, you get out of here. This is my room. The blunt hollow remark is a fitting conclusion. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. What did I do wrong? I can't just. I said no. She's gone. I fell in love with my guilt. No. Anxiety replaced. Somehow I feel like none of this would ever help, but if not for me. No matter how infuriating and bearable. Come on. I'm so mad. Oh, guys. Stop, dude. There's more. But wait, there's more. A headache is relentlessly thumping against the back of my head as I pushed open the door to the 22nd corner. Apart from that, I'm perfectly calm. After waiting, okay. The tension that had grasped my mind for the past 2 weeks faded away without leaving even a shadow behind. In this early sunlight state of enlightenment, I realized that perhaps it was a bad idea to yell at her like that. I really meant to. What was good blowing up like that, dude? Nothing. Cause I'm depressed, Roman Viking. I'm depressed. Shut up. I'm not like that. I don't normally yell at people. I don't know why I did yesterday. Cause I'm so angry. So I keep feeling really guilty about it, wanting to take my words back. That's gross. Rena's probably accepted even more than my own behavior. Her reaction shocked me. I've always thought of her as unchanging and detached from her surroundings, so that seeing my yelling got her upset felt out of place. I wonder if she understands how I feel. In Rin's world, everything seems to be so absolute and subjective, absolutely subjective, and that she's completely unable to see things from others' points of her own. But ultimately, is anyone able to do it? Maybe objectivity and altruism are just illusions for people who like to think of themselves as compassionate. Just like art is an illusion for people who think reality is merely a veil for something greater. Even when you stop thinking that the world revolves around... Let me tell you something, Hisao. Can I ask you something? Let me ask you something. You said... Okay. Maybe that ultimately makes her like the rest of us. I stepped through the door to find a gallery full of illusioned people. Despite saying some remarks during my remarks, but really, but I always thought it was very spacious, but now when it's crowded, it looks positively cramped. It's like, yeah, we fought hardcore, Say. I immediately noticed Say standing in the middle of the lively discussion, busily chatting with some old gentleman. She's actually pretty tall and kind of cool looking. Yay, thanks! So she stands out in the crowd. There are a few dozen wine glasses laid on the tables along the back wall filled with burgundy liquid. A few vast majority of the guests sipping from their own glasses. The social life and our concierge are mingling happily, exchanging mild opinions about Rin's art, which seems to be secondary object of interest for most. I feel this is excluded from the other people here. I can't claim event, even at a stretch, to be a social chameleon, so the situation is quite unnerving. No, I'm so scared what's gonna happen. Since I don't blend into the crowd at all, I just fake that I do, trying to look as cool and smooth as I can. I wonder how Rin is handling all this. If it was me, I would be quite freaked out. Throwing the anxiety aside, I try to carefully navigate through the crowd, stealing peeks at the framed paintings not hanging on the walls. That one's scary, jeez. Rin's exhibition takes about half of the gallery's wall space. Some paintings are less familiar than others, but I recognize most of them. These are creepy. Rin, what is going on in your head? Some I've seen created at the club meetings after all. Remember from the time when Rin was choosing her portfolio. Rose saying this is so scary. I note that a couple of the unfinished paintings are framed on the wall as well. Maybe that's what they call coincidental art. Even Rin's failures, if you can call them that, become exhibits of her skill. Quite paradoxical. She herself is nowhere to be seen, which is strange because even though it's crowded, the gallery is pretty small. It's fine, sort of. I don't know how to face her after yesterday. Maybe I shouldn't have come. But I promise for... him being beheaded, you know? Rin included, that was so... Damn, it sounds like I do the thing I do because of some instinctual properness compels me to, because it would be sensible or not. I sit closer to Sadie, wait for a lull in the conversation I can chat her up to. Even though her voice is almost completely buried in the general background noise, I hear bits and pieces of her talking about Rin. Yeah, she's a high school at a local school, even though she's graduating next year. I'm sure various art schools would be interested in. No! Ew! I thought it'd be interesting to have an exhibition of someone who's still in the early stages of a development. It's so strange. It's like Rin is some kind of mini celebrity, even though this is nothing but a small exhibition opening at a small art gallery of a small town. In fact, there's a friend of mine from. It's Hasao! Oh god. No! My eavesdropping is interrupted by a familiar voice and a familiar slap to the back. I don't need to guess the source of either turning around. Emmy! 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 Baby! Hi, are you like a representative of the art club or something? I don't see anyone else from the school here. Emmy is so cute. I thought I would know Mia, and I was like, no! I don't know, really, I guess I am if that's the case. What about you? What about me? Do you think I'm interested in art? Is that it, Hasao? She looks so cute. No, that's not what well, maybe a little if you put it that way. I mean, even though you hang out with Ren, never heard you talk about art with her, so. I mean, have some look around, looking discontented. It's true, I don't get it all, but she came to my track meet, so I thought it's only fair to return the favor. Oh, she's so sweet. They're all underage in this. They're all like high schoolers, so. So that makes the scenes that I have blocked out really awkward. She leans in closer, trying to look confidential, but only managed to look conspiring. Do you get art? Yeah, that's so true, you're right. Ha, Emmy. No, I don't. At all. My emphasizing head shake draws a giggle and cheery head shake a run out of Emmy. Me neither. Hey, let's go talk with Ren. I bet you haven't yet because I haven't either. Come on! Oh dear God. Oh no! Before she has a chance to forcefully drag me to Ren, Mia appears behind her with Ren's towel. She's not just for the occasion, instead of opting for the usual ski uniform and unkept hair. Maybe her natural look is what suits her best. Hello, teacher. Hi, Ren. And Faith Emmy greets the teacher cheerfully, causing him to turn around and look down confusedly. Who are you? I'm Emmy from school, class 34. Don't you remember? Look at how cute she is. She looks positively shocked at the prospect that there could be a person who doesn't know her. Oh, sorry. You were in the same class as Tezuka is, right? Yeah! You'll have to pardon me. I have trouble remembering students who don't take art. Don't mind. Hey, Ren! Hello. Congratulations for your super cool. I think I'm sure it'll be a big hit. She throws her arms into the air for boisterous emphasis, almost hitting me in the face. And look, Hasao came too! Oh dear God. She doesn't look like me, or does she greet me? Congratulations, Rin. She keeps averting her gaze, pointedly looking at her sandals. Such an Akko, yes. Oblivious to the tension between us and ignorant of what happened yesterday, Emmy keeps on blabbering about this and that to the expense of Rin. I guess she's just not getting much out of her at times. Green eyes are so pretty, yes. Yay! Yes! For a long, the Mia and Sei turned around introducing her. Expecting I catch a second, I'm confused when the guests see her arms. Sei had luckily on the ball and briefly explains about our school. The apple faces quickly changed to curious. Would you mind telling us something about your art? I thought the development is not quite easily noticeable. What do you think yourself of the differences between the older and more current works? Is it quite rare for someone so young to dabble in abstraction? It would have been interesting to see how you work. Oh, definitely. I assume you use your feet. Must have been a great trouble to learn it. You should be proud. Oh no! The music's starting! When you're pursuing a career as an artist for after school, she's bombarded with so many questions you can't even hope to answer all of them. Maybe that's for the best. Rin tends to talk nonsense more than occasionally. So where do you get your ideas? That's the fifth worst. Rin keeps stumbling with her word, looking more and more vexed by the expensive queries. Baby! Everyone is waiting for her to say something, but it looks like a cat got her tongue. Each question piling up adds to her distress. I fail to hear the question that is a preventable one too many. It's like a motor stalling. No! Baby! Rin just freezes for a long second until she falls on her knees, hitting the floor and gracefully like a sack of potatoes. Are you alright? I don't know. Tezuka, what's wrong, girl? I don't know what's wrong. A terrible silence followed upon the people gathered around Rin. Everyone is petrified, not knowing how to react to her sudden seizure or something. She breathed a deep, trembling gasp as she was running out of air, staring ahead of herself with hollow eyes. Oh. Seeing that nobody does anything, I force myself to step up to her and lift her up from the floor, letting her lean against me to keep standing. Would you like some fresh air? Okay, let's go outside for a bit. I don't even wait for her to answer for grasping her shoulder and pulling her past the sun looking at Mia, Sei, Emmy's, and guests. Excuse us. Oh no. My baby girl, I love Rin. The cooling breeze hits my face at the door. I let go of Rin. She leans against the stone while trying to catch her breath. Are you alright? I couldn't say anything. Rin is still not looking at me, so I look away too. The streetlights and colored neon signs twist my vision to a blur of near blindness, forcing me to look back. I love this song so much. At least she talks, even though she's not directing her words to me. What did you want to say? Maybe both of us can imagine that we were talking to an invisible friend. I don't know. Something that would have meant something. The silence lasts for a long time. Poor baby. I don't feel comfortable being alone with Ren. I'm not good at imagining things that don't exist or things that exist don't. We should go back in. The guests say invited her there. They probably want to meet with you and talk with you. You know, ask you questions and stuff. About those pains you work so hard for. I don't want them to ask me questions like that. I can never say the right things. What do you want then? That someone wouldn't have to ask questions for me. Oh, shoot! Hold on, let me go back. I save. God darn it. I am. Okay, I saved. I saved right before I... Okay. Okay. But if you found someone like that, then what? Sure. But if you... Do you really think that'd be something... Oh no, I feel like I messed up again. Crap, I'm not good at talking. My questions met the blanks of the darkness in her eyes unfazed by thinly veiled bitterness. No, I don't think that. But at least I wouldn't have to be alone. Oh. She whispers the words to the lights of the town, but I hear them anyway. I shouldn't have done this, not yet. The exhibition? She nods and closes her eyes, breathing calmly as if to prove she can, then continues talking to herself. Why? Wrong conjunction of the planets? No, not that. I double-checked and I got up with the right, left foot and did everything else left. Right. It's me. I was wrong. Okay. School. I thought she was gonna commit suicide. I was like, no! Wait, why? Because I want to be me. Rin walks off, leaving me utterly confused. Rin! But something she said had really touched me. Maybe it was the way she said it. Maybe it was the fact that she said it. I want to say something back to her before I forget this feeling again. As it granted me a wish, Rin stops in her tracks. She doesn't turn around, just keeps waiting for me to say something. I have to think what. Rin, listen. I don't believe you have to be alone, even if you never met anyone like that. I don't know if she heard my words, but either way, she doesn't react in any way. For the final time, she starts walking away from the gallery. So, where's Suzuka? I can only shake my head, but it doesn't seem to be a sufficient answer. I have to say something. Okay. Oops. She ran away. What? Oh, shoot. The horrific realization spreads on his face like wildfire. Bad ending? This is fiasco. Catastrophe. What is that girl thinking? Oh, the most important event of her life, she just runs off? And you, why didn't you stop her? I'm going to hold you personally responsible. God, he's gonna... Look at his face! He's like, what? He wants to kill me. Look at his face. Say interrupts him, holding her hands up calmingly. It's a good she had to be. The teacher's trying to get a few word looks from the nearby guys. He's all, No, shouldn't she? She probably has had stage fright. I don't know her as well as you people do, but I do get the image that's somewhat peculiar. This kind of thing can happen. It'll be fine. I'll explain this to you become ill. The guest will surely understand. But look around you. Everyone seems to be rather happy with their free wine and chit chat. The guests will be fine. We are missing opportunities, our networking, making contacts and acquaintances. And the dolls keep arguing about something that can't help Emily talk to Steve to get my attention. Look at how cute is his little face. She doesn't look very happy either. Come on. Where? We're going to find Rin and kick her ass. What? I can't believe it. She is so stupid. That Rin, how can she do this? I'm telling you, she doesn't have a bit of common sense in her head. Emmy is seriously angry, only missing steam rising from her ears. I guess I understand Emmy. She is that kind of person. Give up has never felt like a part of her vocabulary. Maybe she feels it shouldn't be part of anyone's vocabulary. His face, he's all scowling at me. It's probably best to leave her alone for tonight. What, are you a Rin expert now? She takes a firm stance and puts her hands on her hips unconfrontationally. It's like she wants to pick a fight with me too. No, I don't think it's even possible in the first place. I have something kicking her ass to do her any good. My melancholic remark surprisingly works as Emmy slaps her shoulders a little and sighs. I know that. You do? The last time I did that, it changed nothing. We ride back to school and empty late night bus is silent. Both of us keep staring at the lights flashing past the windows without saying a word. The nightly grounds are quiet, lit only by the main moon and yellow lampposts. We say our goodnights in front of the dormitory. The last time Emmy kicked her ass, Emmy reflexively clenching her fist compels me to show that she won't assault Rin the moment I let her out of my sight. Promise me not to go scold her. She looks at me, her eyes again flaring with anger that I match with as a calming stare as I can. It's only easy to face an angry woman if you're not the target of her. After a minute of the mismatched staring contest, she sighs and shakes her head in defeat. You are too nice, Hasao. Did you know that? Hints of a smile are tugging the corners of her mouth as she says that, and she seems a lot more relaxed. Women. What a sudden change in mood. Maybe she wasn't as angry as she seemed to begin with. Maybe her mood changed easily. If I was, I would have let you have your way. I mean, you're only nice to Rin, her little wink. Aww. Both of us are hiding our concern behind empty jokes, but at least it puts me in a good mood. Emmy waggles her eyebrows in a half-amused smirk, trying to push my buttons. Not gonna work. No, it just means I'm not nice only to you. Hey! Good night, Emmy. Dude, I'm gonna keep playing. I'm gonna keep going. I know I've been streaming for an hour, but this is intense. Okay. The last week for summer vacation is waning slowly. Science is the final exam of the trimester, and then we are free. The collective yearning for liberty is almost palpable in the classroom, even though the weather seems a tad cloudy. It might rain today, who knows? I've already finished the test because it was pretty easy, so I'm doodling lazily on the flip side of the paper, waiting for my tutor to call time. These are great doodles. The officer says Misha and trying to convey look at my answers all over my shoulder. Like the little She might fool the inattentive teacher, but I can tell she's trying to look. I guess her passing the test doesn't make me feel any mercy though, so I just ignore and look around me. It's quiet. The only sounds in the classroom are the quiet shuffling of papers and Matu's constant coughing. It makes my awareness of the surroundings slowly drift to the backstage of consciousness, giving room to other things. I don't remember it. Vacation, huh? I'll have to go back and look. Some people, oh yeah! Some people will stay at the school event even at the holidays, and will go back to their families. I don't know what I do. I should go buy a train ticket for my trip back home, but I can't bring myself to do it. I bet I'm going to get a call from home again. Mom's going to pester me about when I'm coming back. I'm not going to know what to answer. This is really lousy. In the current state of things with Ren, it feels like I just can't bail out of here and pretend we are through. And now she has other problems of her own. I thought the exhibition opening would give her a breather, but I was sorely mistaken. The tango just seems to thicken. A sharp knock on the door interrupts the quiet but frantic middle of the 50 minutes of the exam. Come in. Oh god, no! Dude, just shut up! Oh, they're gonna kill me! He's gonna his face again! A frown spreads simultaneously on both their faces. The men measure each other with their gazes. Excuse me, can I borrow Mr. Nakai for a moment? Excuse me, Miss Nomiya, we're in the middle of an exam here. A chilly atmosphere, his face is so angry. A chilly atmosphere suddenly spreads in the middle of the summer of afternoon as the two men try to stare each other down. This is urgent. It seems that Nakai has already finished. Both men turn to look at me. Thanks, Matu and Nomiya, so scary, staring at me like a pair of basilisk trying to petrify a tasty snack. It's true that I've been idle for a good while, so Mia's right, but Nakai, we'd like to take your answers one more time. Matu speaks with an odd notation, waiting certain words of trying to send a message. The pressure from their stares makes me rapidly shake my head, which apparently interprets as an answer of some sort. Very well, Nakai, go with Miss Nomiya if you please. Take it back with you and bring your test paper to my desk. You have a nice vacation. You too, teacher. The entire world, at least the class, seems to hold its breath just for me. Putting the exam on hold until I stand up, collect myself, and walk to the door. I can feel the stares in the back of my neck. My class is probably thinking I'm in for some detention or something on the last day of school before summer vacation. I don't know what the teacher wants from me, but I guess it's probably not detention. It's something that has to do with Ren again. But Amiya doesn't take me anywhere, contending himself with the hallway that's completely abandoned. Oh no! Do you know where Tezuka is? Maybe she's in her special spot. So she's trying to avoid the teacher, apart from the crush probably. I wonder if she realizes she can't avoid dealing with it indefinitely. I have no idea. You have probably asked her in the... He's like... I'm calling, shut up. You have probably asked her for help from next door. Of course I have. I've searched every nook and cranny of this blasted school in the girls' dorm. You were the last one to see her since yesterday, and you are her friend. Work with me here. Aren't you worried? I am, but I don't know what I could do. Serena did something incomprehensible yesterday, even for her. She seemed really confused. Maybe she just wants time to think then. I got the feeling that she had second thoughts about having an exhibition. Or something. She didn't really explain what was wrong. What second thoughts? I don't know. Just got that feeling. I'm being a little dishonest with the teacher about something I should be meddling with. He came to me. Yes, why? Maybe he thinks I'm some kind of confidant of Rin's. But I don't think I can help with this matter. He's like, Teacher hops and scratches his head in confusion. Killer smile. Psycho smile. What's up with that girl? This is so unlike her. She's always been so goal-driven. Goal-driven? Those don't really strike me as words to describe Rin with. To me, she always felt obsessive at best. I don't mean to be rude, but wasn't it you who pushed Rin to do the direction in the first place? Her goal is my goal. That is a mentor's job. Shut up, dude. I guess I don't know if painting can make her happy. That's pretty preposterous for you to say. That face cracks me up every single time. So that sounds pretty irate. Did I say something stupid? You don't understand, do you? It's not a question of happiness. Every game there's a sacrifice to be made. Then what? There are no free lunch, but would I let the girl waste her talent away if she has a moment of doubt? Never. Painting is work just like any other. Tezuka might make it look child's play to you, but she worked hard every day to make her art. To become extraordinary, one has to make an extraordinary effort. The more the teacher talks, the more he's so angry. He's like, I feel that Rin doesn't think like that, even though I have no idea how she thinks. I can very well understand why she would sacrifice a summer vacation to make up for the lost costume stand to get a chance of showing her art. This is the path she has taken, and to go all the way, that's not easy. I know she is young and things are hard for her, just like for all the kids here in the school, but that is no excuse. He is finished. But, do you have anything like what artist Tezuka? No. That's right, I only have vague ideas of my future, no goal to shoot for, no dream to blindly reach for. I joined the art club in search of something I could be interested in, to get inspired by. Did I find something like that? All I found in the end was Rin. No, I don't have a passion like that. Then you can't understand. His flat statement allows no counter argument, but she might not even understand herself. So I carry on arguing out of spite, if not for anything else. How could she not? She's been at it so hard for the past few weeks that she put off even coming to school, and not say anything about attending class. Don't be ridiculous. I don't think I'm being ridiculous, but I have to no rebuttal. Nomiya seems to consider this one his win. At any rate, the opening is quite successful despite Tezuka hardly showing up. Shut up, dude. You're so weird. Many people are interested in her work, and one piece even sold for a reasonable price. Well, that's nice, isn't it? Yes, it was fantastic news. I hoped Tezuka would come to her senses when she heard about this, but... He sighs and takes off his glasses, cleaning them against his jacket for putting them on his nose again. At any rate, I should be going. There is a mess to be settled to say in everyone. If you see Tezuka, please ask her to come see me. Otherwise, have a nice vacation. Thanks. After he had disappeared around the corner, I ponder where Rin can really be. It feels like she is not one, but at least half a dozen of these secret places. I bounced into the desire to solve this tangle and drop it off for good. The deceased costume was just a few feet away. What to do? As I push open the door, only the shadows greet me from inside. Hey there. Oh. What? She's standing in the middle of the sunlit room, peering through the gaps of the curtains out in the yard. Like so often before, she doesn't start or jump, just calmly waits for me to make the first move. It's as if she is trying to become a permanent part of the furniture. The teacher is looking for you. A blank look over her shoulder is all I get, accompanied by a cryptic expression of her face. He does suck! Like, yeah, dude! Are you looking for me too? No, I already found you, didn't I? Did you? She furrows her brow, looking so puzzled that it makes me wonder if the question was asked in all seriousness. Maybe it was. Are you talking metaphorically now? Do you mean like eels, caves, and dark stormy nights? I am bad at talking like that. The abruptly ended greetings give me the chance to close the door behind me and sit on a dust-covered desktop. Rin stays standing, but at least she turns around. I soon wish she didn't, though, so oppressive is her expectant stare. This is her place, and I am an intruder, although a tolerated one. Despite that, she still waits for me to say something. If only I knew what. Sunlight is pressing me towards decisions. I came here without really thinking what I'd do, apart from leaving Nomiya a short message in case Rin was here. She was, now I don't know what else I want to say. What else should I say? I'm so scared. Oh no! Shoot! Crap! Rin's being troubles me too. A surprising revelation, almost as big as that she really is troubles was. Nothing I can do would probably help, but I might be partially to blame too. Does it mean I should just wash my hands of her? Didn't think so. So what's wrong? Nothing. She starts to turn away again as if trying to physically exit a conversation she doesn't want to have. Rin, stop trying to dodge me or I'll leave. Okay. Do you want me to leave? Are you still angry? I took us, or was it only me? 10 seconds swamped the conversation into this. I wish I could erase the past or feeling that forget all about it. I wished for that more than once in the last few months. Let's put that aside for the time being, alright? If you say so. I do. So, what's wrong? Stan and Nomiya were not too happy that you just ran off yesterday. You left them in quite a pinch. I suppose the teacher wants some kind of explanation. It seemed like you just threw out everything you had worked for, and I don't get why. Did I make a mistake? My reprimanding her flat answer got so much the usual expectation that presuming interactions that must be somebody else talking. Neither of us like it we used to be. Oh, frick! Confusing feeling I get every time I look at Rin now, I've seen the mirror in her own behavior. Darn it! Am I getting another bad ending? I tried so hard, bro! I hate things that go irreparably wrong. Okay, ever since February I have hated them. What can I say? Her question is trailed by a compelling quizzical stare that makes me sigh and frown. Okay, oh no. Oh no! Conversations nobody wants to have are the worst. I don't know, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but probably was pretty stupid. She responds with a sigh for her, and although hers is not nearly as heavy as mine was. I just couldn't do it. But why? What's wrong? A pause, a furrowed brow, quiet voice. Let it be, Hisao. I don't think I can really explain it the way that would make sense. Yeah, Rin doesn't want to have this conversation either. That may be for the better. But how rare of her to admit that even he has some kind of limits. I always thought Rin was all but ignorant of her tendency to get distracted so much that she inadvertently that word everything she says. You never explain anything away that would make sense. Nobody else has ever asked me to. I guess that's how it is. But I always wanted to make sense of you, to find out who you are. I still want to, can't you see? I know you can't, but I do. Is that why I keep this up? It pains you so much as it pains me. And it's unlikely to be of any use either. We did things and said things we can't be undone. It's as if you and me being so close just hurts us both, and we still deliberately keep doing it. Isn't that silly? Even now, I can see how we forced out to respond even though you owe me nothing. Even if it's hard to talk about things like this. Why? Why is that you paint? Because I don't know what else I could do. It's like this feeling where there's no choice. It's the only possibility. Like when there are many Wildman flavored popsicles left in the store, but you need to eat a popsicle. Her poor metaphor aside, she didn't really answer anything. If possible, this makes me less sense than not knowing. But if you don't want to paint, not like that, you had to come to school even though you probably didn't want to have a heart attack. She paused, frowning as she said something that didn't please her. At least I think you wouldn't. Her careful follow-up is followed and turned by another shorter pause with another smaller frown. Would you like to have a heart attack? No, I wouldn't, and I didn't want to. But you're doing fine, aren't you? Or are you still sad about it? Rin's question made me realize that I haven't really thought about my illness for weeks. Aside from chugging down my medication every day, there has been no need to concern myself with my broken heart, which I'm thankful for, really. Getting to know new people, a new school, a new town, a new life has all caught me and made the past fade away. No, I guess that even I can't dwell on the past indefinitely. See, even wine doesn't really taste bad if you have to eat it. Her half-nonsensical closure seemed to put an end to the subject in Rin's mind, so I just nodded in certain confirmation. There are two kinds of silences, awkward ones that you want to break and comfortable ones that you don't mind. The first kind is bad because it makes your thoughts go irate, like mine do now. Looking at Rin makes you feel bad. I don't want to feel like this, and looking at Rin makes you feel exhausted. I really tried my best to try to, I have no idea. But we ended up like this and she ended up screwing up her exhibition opening. I feel that we were at a dead end. There is no direction to continue to. I reached out to her yesterday and thinking it would be the last time. She walked away. I want to be me. What the heck does that even mean? Rin, if anyone, is most definitely herself. I feel kind of relieved that I'm not the one to blame, but this still grates on my mind. Why did she run away? It doesn't make sense yesterday. It doesn't make sense today. The things she said feel like they should make sense, but they just don't, to me. You know about the thing you just said? Which one of them? Painting. Said something like that to me before. Like, a true artist does not paint because she wants to, because she must. And I've been wondering about what she said. Why do artists have to paint? My question is probably pretty stupid. At least Rin likes me in the blank way that she seems to say so. I don't know. Am I an artist? Will you paint stuff and you have an exhibition too? I'd say you qualify. I think I still don't know, but okay. The thinking pause that follows seems to last for half an eternity. Unlike most people, Rin doesn't flavor her thinking pauses by body language saying like or anything. I noticed I might prefer her way. Use a wave annoys me. And the people were so infatuated by the sound of their own voice, they just have to keep making some noise, even when they're just thinking about what they can say next. Rin just comes to a full stop while she's thinking. It's disconcerting because people spacing out is always hard, but she comes off as less obnoxious. I think I want someone to see what's inside me, not the way doctors and serial killers do. The way that doesn't make me feel lonely. Aww. This is what you call metaphorical, you see. Please don't lecture about self-evident things. It's not self-evident that this is self-evident. So you present a painting to someone expecting them to see a glimpse of your soul? It's not like that. It's a little... Noah! Thank you for joining! This is getting really depressing! Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Hey everyone! Thank you! You just dropped in on a heavy part, so... I appreciate y'all for hopping on. It's not like that. It's just a little like that, but not really. Don't you understand? I do. And I don't. I love these little emoticons you got, the little gifts and stuff. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. You know, I feel a little bit of despair every time you ask that question. You'll be well too, Nala. What question? But whether I understand you or not. She seems to be almost surprised at my clarification. Oh, it's not really a question. It's one of those things you don't have to answer. Rhetorical. Yeah, that's the word. A question that is not a question is a rhetorical question. How nice. That reminds me, it doesn't really make sense. What kind of question is one that isn't a question? A rhetorical one. What kind of an answer is an answer that doesn't answer anything? Is that a rhetorical question? You are not funny. But if you don't like it, would you like me to say something else instead? I don't have any good ones, though. How about your pants are on fire? This can be our secret language. Oh. Rin's honest to goodness silliness, made twice more ridiculous by the fact that I know she is dead serious, derails me like it always does. It's like some kind of safety lock to prevent me from becoming too much of a worrywart, dragging me even my own thoughts off the guard where they should be. It makes me smile confusedly, but only on the inside. Even though the corners of my mouth are not drawing into a grin, I'm still impressed by her ease of wrecking my any attempt at being too serious. Could she, should she will so, forget and ignore things that bug her, things that bother her? Could she, should she will so, be free of whatever burdening her, being burdened? Okay, I can't talk. Or am I the only one who feels burdened by being myself? No thanks. But still, the times when I feel that I'm on the same page as you are pretty rare. It feels like there is this huge gap, and sometimes you just go to the other side and I don't have any way to reach you from where I am. It's like you're in some completely different place at times. Even though you are right here, that's right, there is an insurmountable discontinuity. Imagine a glass wall that blocks comprehension from happening. There might be such a gap between any two people, but with Rin it feels more tangible. Rin does not react to my thoughts, not to the ones I art about aloud, nor the ones I do not. It's even worse with art. I'm not very good at art, I admit it. I joined the art club because I thought it could be interesting, and I guess it is. I like art. I like your art too, but I can't comprehend it, and I'm pretty sure nobody really can. It seems to worry her slightly. Do you think so? Yeah, I guess that art is meant to be interpreted, not understood. That's how I'd put it. That's a sad thought. I guess it might feel like one. Does it make you feel sad for yourself? Rin thinks about this for a while, then shakes her head surprisingly vehemently. The first thing she focuses on her eyes afterward is me. Both these things make me glad and relieved. That's good, isn't it? Anyway, you should go see the teacher and apologize properly. I think he is worried about you. Can you do that? This time she nods her head, only it's not as vehement, whatever that word is. The hallway is empty, almost intimidating. Namiya's office is the art classroom on the other end of the third floor hallway. Our steps echo disturbingly. The atmosphere is unlike on a normal afternoon. It feels like the school knows that nobody will be coming back for a month, too. The door is open but not very inviting. I'll, wait outside. No, nodding barely noticeably. Rin strides without stopping and naturally without knocking. Maybe that's why it takes a few seconds for her to hear the voice from inside. There you are! Hello. Conflict's right. Should I stay here or go somewhere else? Can I save again? Because I'm scared. I'm not sure if I want to eavesdrop on them. And Mano's loose of curiosity, and I stay close enough to listen in. Their voices echo in the hallway, but no matter. There's nobody around safe from me. Dear girl, what on earth were you thinking leaving like that on the big night? I couldn't say anything. Compared to Namiya's scolding tone, Rin sounds awfully quiet and withdrawn. Her words seem to drown under his. I have to say I'm very disappointed in you, Tezuka. It was no good at all. Never mind all the things I did for you, but what about Sei? What about all the guests who wanted to meet you? There was nobody, even Hisao. You have embarrassed us very badly, Tezuka. Reputation is what counts. Surely you know that. It's alright. I don't need it. Don't need? What do you think you know? Rin's replies only seemed to agitate the teacher more, his voice rising at every sentence. The path of an artist is a thorny one, I'll tell you that. Thorny. You have to see the big picture. There will be bad times and good times. Things are like they are. It'll be right even. You might now think it's so wonderful and easy, but how far would you have gotten without me? I won't always be there for you. When you lie on the floor of your minuscule room you rent 3 weeks late, your mind blank for the 4th week straight, and you'll wish you had listened to old Namiya a bit more. When you keep measuring how the shadow of your chair becomes longer over the screen because that's all your lethargy allows, maybe that's when you start caring about your career. That doesn't matter. Oh my god. Resolve is not enough. I am not a resolved person. You are not a resolved person. Oh my god, dude! Then tell me why. Why did we go through all the trouble if it amounts to mosquito shit? Oh god. Oh dear, the teacher blew a fuse. Oh. Him yelling at Rin makes me feel bystander's guilt. If I had gone with her, maybe he wouldn't have gotten so angry. If I had not let her run away, he wouldn't have gotten so angry in the first place. I can still go in and save her. I don't think I can. It was the same. I yelled at Rin too. I'm feeling all more embarrassed about it now. Oh, this is so sad. I just felt justified to vent my anger at her face just because I felt it was her fault that I was so frustrated. It was no more justified than the teacher is. A terrible silence sets upon the hallway. Rin does not have anything to say to Namiya. Whether she has run out of answers, she knows that arguing with him would only make him angry as anyone's guess. The teacher has nothing more to say either, it seems, and maybe he just ran out of breath. For a moment, I imagined the two of them just staring at each other, one full of red hot anger, the other full of, yes, what? I can't tell how Rin feels, not now, not before, not now. Teacher seems to expect Rin to say something too, but since he finally continues in a quieter but less angry voice. What worth is there in doing work so much where the outcome is nothing? So I don't like Namiya. I don't like this dude. Still, Rin will not say anything. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have gotten so excited. He does not sound sorry at all. Rather, his tone is cold and sharp, like he was spitting the words out of his mouth. It seems to expect. Oh my god, dude! You're not. Oh my god. Yeah, not sorry at all. Ah! Dude, I didn't trust him. I hate him. He storms out of the clubroom and down the stairs without noticing me. After he's gotten carefully inside the classroom. Oh, Rin is left standing there in front of the teacher's desk. I couldn't say I'm sorry. She said in the human air of the classroom, not to me. But since the room won't answer her, I will have to. That was unfair of him. He was angry, but still. I can't decide how to end my sentence. Disdaining the teacher feels like disdaining my own behavior from 2 days ago. Stupid, but correct in hindsight. Rin won't answer, staying petrified where she stands, so I walk up to her. She stood up for herself in a way. I didn't expect that. I can't determine whether it's unbecoming or not, but either way she did it. Against me, she never did. I sort of wish she had. Maybe I would not feel this bad then. Lately, it really seems I've been wishing for all kinds of things. Rin? Go away. No! What are you saying? You're angry with me too, right? I thought you were my friend. I thought he was too. Her voice is unlike I've ever heard it. It's bitter, sharp like needles, and he keeps pointing at her toes. I don't think it's about that. He wanted you to be something you were not, and... I take a deep breath and finally catch her eyes on my own, locking our gazes. I'm sorry, I wanted us to be something else too. More than friends. Maybe that's why I couldn't contain myself and became so frustrated just like the teacher did. What more? There's nothing more to me than me. That's all I am. I don't understand that. Well, the answer should be obvious, right? I remember myself thinking of the purpose of friendship, to put up with everything and anything, to be there for your friend. Did I fail as a friend thinking it'd be a stepping stone for something else? Maybe because of those thoughts, didn't manage to put up with things to keep it together. And outraged as Rin as it was, I shouldn't let myself get caught into that, especially when I started feeling the way I did towards her. So, did I fail? That's what her eyes seemed to ask. I'm sorry, Rin. I might not be able to— Oh! But there's something that must be said. The finality of my words creates a shaking silence. What could have been add to that? Why? Why did this all happen? People are doing things I don't ask for and don't want, and everyone keeps getting angry at me. I have no idea what's going on anymore. I can't stop feeling like I want to run away from everything. She shuts her eyes tight and breathes out deeply, calmly. When the eyes open, I can see dark green desperation. I have no idea what's wrong with me. No! Her frenetic outburst stupefies me for a moment. After her heartbeat, we just gaze into each other's face. Seeing her confused eyes, just looking for answers from mine, only makes me sad because I know I have none. I don't know either. Oh, but you know, you already said to yourself that things are not right or wrong. They just are. You either accept them, work to change them, or give up. It's not that I hate you or know that teaching to me it does. Or I just think that I am the kind of person that gives up when he feels he can't go on. And even if you hate it, this is how things are. I'm saying pretty cool things, but I can't stop myself. The words keep rolling off my tongue with slow, hard certainty. I can see them hitting Rin's almost like physical blows. As the witness gouges in the corners of her eyes, they're still wide with the shock of rejection. Oh, as the tears roll down her pale cheeks, she does nothing to stop them. Oh, baby! As they fall down on the floor one by one, she stands so staring at me with a gaze full of hollow disbelief. But reality catches up. No! She slumps forward as she is deflating and buries her face in deep in my shirt as she can. Oh, look at how sad she looks. This is making me so depressed. Rin is heavy and feather-light when I support her weight. She doesn't really sob her bottom sins against me, letting her tears burn through my shirt into the skin underneath. And I let her, bringing my hand around her shoulders in a clumsy hug that does no good to comfort her. Oh, baby. I can feel Rin's vertebrae against my fingertips like hard and jagged reminders of how messed up things are. Her slim shoulder quivering against my palm with a pitiable sight, and the hopelessness of being part of the cause for Rin's sadness keeps shredding my heart. To make a girl fry is the most despicable thing to do. Even Rin, especially Rin, behind that veil of aloofness, Rin is just a human being too, just as confused, scared, and lost as any of us is. Most of the time it seems that there is no rhyme or reason for what Rin does and says, but for once I think I really understand how she feels. But no words can express it, no words can make it better. So wordless we stay, quietly waiting for her tears to run out. Time passes agonizing slowly, even the lazy specks of dust floating in the air seem to pause into a standstill. The obligatory wall clock is ticking distractingly from above the door. I sat against counting the seconds because it would make them feel longer. Eventually Rin stirs a little and still mothering herself against my chest and mutters into my shirt. Let me be here for a while. Please, Hisao, just give me a little while. Something to lose spreads into my consciousness, and the knowledge that while being here for her is all I can do for her, that's all she wants to know, even if all we've been gone through. Sure. So she stays there, but I still can't bring myself to draw her close so I can embrace her properly. It's because doing it would just make me so sad I don't know if I could bear it. The realization that we might never be able to become what we want to be for the other crystallizes into my mind as a diamond heart enlightenment. Ugh, talking is hard. A pang surges through my heart like an electric shock. It's painful. The clarity hurts. What can it be for each other? What meaning is there for us to desperately cling to each other even though it seems so futile? What should I say to her and how can I make her feel better? I don't know any of these things and I fear knowing them could only hurt more. Fortunately, I pushed all that out of my mind because I don't want to be thinking of her hurtful truths. My thoughts calm down soon enough. The sadness disperses into all that is left in me and Rin and the tender feeling of her warmth and softness against my chest. When did I fall in love with her? I can't remember, but I'm certain it was the way before the warm touch of her lips on my own on this orange-colored afternoon when she was sick with the cold and I went to see her because of unclear reasons. Her carefree attitude, the air of otherness around her, and all the things that make Rin herself, those things captured with irresistible force. The way she could take in anything and everything, giving it only that value she deserves place, weighing all things fairly without prejudice, seeing the world as she wanted. This is something I can never do, and Rin is probably more of a muse to me than everything ever was to her. She seems so free to me, truly a free spirit, while I, constantly worrying about everything, seemed so inhibited that it was almost embarrassing. Maybe that's why I latched so tightly onto Rin, trying to get her inside a world that was so different from my own bleak life. Oh, before I noticed that the irresistible force had pulled me dangerously close to her, but it turned out to be way too alien for me. And I had forgotten Newton of all things. The gravitational force is inversely proportional to the square of the distance between the objects. So if two people feel something for each other, even though feelings are not governed by the constants of the universe, I can't help thinking that for some time now I've been satellite to Rin's brightly shining Planet Rin. The thought makes me almost laugh. She really does seem to be from another planet at times, minus green skin and possibly some tentacles. Perhaps some of my stifled laughter, Rin pulls away and I let her go, feeling the cold when her warmth goes away, and sigh embarrassment for letting my thoughts run loud like that. I credit that as Rin being a bad influence to me while being glad at the same time that she can't read thoughts for real. Rin's bearded tears have dried up, but she looks a little more like herself again. The lost look in her eyes is still there, though. Her gaze wanders around lustily before stopping at me. What just happened now? Can you tell me? What? What do you mean? I cried. She says it hesitantly as not believing it herself. Yes. She keeps staring at me as a pleading guidance so she wouldn't have to feel so lost. Why? You were sad. Is that what you want me to say? But isn't that obvious? I don't know. It feels weird to cry. What? I don't believe it. I mean, everyone does it. It's not... I bite my tongue before I finish my argument about normality. Norms now apply to the person I'm talking to. It always feels strong and different from what it is in me. Like I couldn't really tell what I felt. So I started thinking, maybe I don't know what I'm feeling. Maybe it's just me who is wrong. I thought those kind of things. I thought that painting wasn't enough because I felt like I at least did that right. That all that is inside me became a picture if I tried really hard. And it could, because it doesn't feel like it's enough anymore because nobody else can see that I will still be alone. Oh, baby. Was it wrong to try? Everyone got really angry at me for that. I've really heard Rin say like this once before. When she finishes, she simply shuts up, looking so neutral that it's hard to believe she just said what she did. I don't know what to think. Oh. Rin was desperate for someone to look at her paintings, somehow see right through them into her soul to understand her feelings, because she felt she could not express them in any other way. How can one say whether that is right or wrong? Could it be that all the time she's been trying to reach out to me, but I've tried to reach out to her? I sit down to the desk and think and rest my legs that kept both standing for a long while. You know, when I read a good book or look at a starry sky or whatever, sometimes it's too to feel something profound like a shoot. I don't know how to describe it. But the instant I try to put into words, I feel like I lose something. It doesn't feel real. It's true as something it did inside my head. It feels a bit phony. Dan, even when I just said it felt phony. At first smile is meant to be between funny and self-deprecating, but Rin doesn't react. Anyway, it might be that nobody can ever express the true feelings that others understand. Reality has no chance of living up to what someone has inside their head. Nothing can match that, not even your painting except maybe for you. But I suppose you can't keep everything inside, so you explode for real then. What am I trying to say is, I don't think it's wrong to express your feelings, even if you use painting as your conduit. You can't expect people to understand you any better than what if you did it any other way. In fact, you can't expect people to understand you at all. It's because everything is so subjective. You see the world the way you do it, but it's different from everyone else. But isn't that terrible? I guess it is in a way. She frowns, looking probably as stricken as she can, which is not much, but it's enough for me to understand that Rin is not particularly happy. I think it might make me sad after all. Yeah, I know. I wish I could do something to help it. I don't think I sound bitter, even though I am a little. It's gonna make me cry. This is my problem. I cannot be what Rin wants for her, and for the same reason, she can't do the same for me either. She makes a difficult face trying to pick the words she wants to say, so Rin has to have much hard saying anything too. I can't be helped, I think. But if you say that, it makes it feel a little better. Oh, no. It's funny how something seemingly irrelevant things are the most significant ones at times like this. Like how Rin's voice is very, very small, barely audible when she says that. Even her sharp bangs can cover her eyes when she looks downwards. Now they can't cover the deep red color rising her cheeks all the way to the tips of her ears. They turn to a very interesting shade of red. The deafening silence follows. It's very awkward as she saw something that wasn't meant to be seen, even if it wasn't on purpose. I don't know what to say to that, but I keep feeling like I should. She doesn't either. Still, I feel like there's no momentum to this, even if he keeps at it. We have some weird wordless connection that's been held on even so. Rin keeps shifting her weight from one foot to the other, rested, looking everywhere around the room except me. She is the one who finally breaks the spell. Can we go? I don't want to stay here. Oh yeah, of course. Where? I reply as covering my nervousness as badly as her question is covering hers. You can go wherever you like. I want to sleep. I haven't really slept for a few weeks. It feels like there's a flock of light blue butterflies inside my head. It makes it hard to think properly. The kind that you think is too blue to really exist, like Emmy's panties this morning. I love her little shakes. She shakes her head and I always expect a couple of ultramarine colored morphos to pop out of her ears. A small smile tugs upward towards the corner of her mouth. Yeah! That reminds me, the blue, not the panties. Oh, the word for a flock of butterflies is a swarm. I looked it up. It makes my eyebrows rise into a questioning arch. Why don't you use it then? I like the other word better. Why look it up in the first place then? Then you should use it, right? She nods and falls on her gaze escaping mine to the side, attracted by the dark orange sunlight reflecting from the windows. We stay like that for a little while, me silently looking at her, silently looking out of the window. Hey, you alright now? She glances at me from the corner of her eye, looking wistful again. The sunlight's reflection doesn't betray any more of her inner feelings. I need to think about that. I wanted to continue this conversation and grasping at the shells that she finally revealed to even exist. But Britta's looking out of the window so absent-minded that I know she won't be able to respond to her in any way that would make sense. It's like some sort of defense mechanism of hers to avoid being sensible. Her mind is like a butterfly in itself, always floating somewhere away whenever it's stirred. Just when I thought I could see behind her veil, she jumps out of my reach again. Maybe that's just how Bryn is. Maybe that's something I should just accept to get some peace of mind. Okay, I'll walk you back to the dorms then. Thanks. Really. The empty hallways of the school devoid of its students feel very lonely. Less than 1 hour after the summer vacation begins, this building seems to be deserted and all that intrudes in the stillness of the hallways are our footsteps. The change is sudden, but it shows how the building is an empty shell, dead without students and teachers. It's as though the school has become a private world for only the two of us, a desolate place filled with the silence and chalk dust. I think I have to change. She says it out of the blue. I walk down the staircase from the 3rd floor, still managing to feel like she's mirroring what I was thinking just before. That's what people must do sometimes. That's the last thing we say to each other that day, even though there'd be so much to talk about. And even those words drown the all-encompassing silence, disappearing into the stagnant air that they are never said. Okay, I really gotta go shower and sleep, because I got work tomorrow. I'm so enjoying this, though, but... Okay. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I mean, I don't know. Yes. Well, that was great. I'm hoping I'm getting a good end now, but thank you guys so much for watching.